Welcome to the Reading Room.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Reading Room.
Yes, God.
Welcome to the Reading Room. Welcome to the Reading Room.
Here we go.
Yeah. Welcome to the Reading Room.
Get ready.
Welcome to the Reading Room.
It's coming. Yeah.
Read. Welcome to the Read.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Reading Room ATL.
This time we're back with straight, no chaser.
Yeah.
That is when we take a shot and give you what it gives in the hint. And today we are giving you users and losers.
Good one.
Those of you that come in, get what you need, and scurry on out. Like a old hood rat,
Yes.
a squirrel,
Yes.
a hamster
Yeah.
on a wheel.
One old
And
joke.
from what I'm hearing is you kids on these apps out here aren't even trying to hide it, disguise it. You just all out with it. Tell me what's going on.
Listen, let me tell you something. So there are two popular apps that the gays already know. There's Jacked and Grindr.
Yeah.
Jacked is a really, really popular one. That's what everybody
is.
has.
Mhm.
She lights up the doop, 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 doop. And then when you get tired of that one, or you've exhausted all your resources, you might venture over to Grindr. But there's a lot of people that you probably heard of. But anyway, the kids will get on there. You'll hit them up, or they'll hit you up. Hey, what's going on? Oh, what's up, cutie pie? What's up? I was wondering, can you help me pay my cell phone bill?
Nope, I got one myself.
Girl.
What? Or generous? Question mark?
With my heart.
With the dick.
Right. You know what I'm saying? What? But it's the mentality
Yeah.
is prevalent. They want something for nothing.
Yeah.
And the gag on that is they will want you to help them pay their cell phone bill and might want to give you a little bit of something, but not all.
A little bit of
But,
something.
you know, it'd be funny because then if you don't do it, oh, you're mean and you're trifling.
Oh
and
no!
all this, and
Oh no! Then you're ugly and
Right.
trifling, and I didn't want you anyway. You wanted this debit card, this credit card.
You wanted something over here.
But you know, that's happened for the longest time. Even just before apps, before everything. It's like, but without apps, it was a lot harder because you had to get to know them.
Yeah,
You had
to
build
get in.
that
You had to get in
right there, and then be like, oh, well, it was started with $20, then it starts with $50. Hey man, I really want to do this, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay this. Can you help me out with this? And it's just like, get a job, but
Are
yet you're
y'all
not
girls
worried
really
about
doing
getting
that?
Oh, absolutely. And what it even gets worse. There's some profiles that are dedicated to that. I will suck dick for a martyr money.
a job. For water,
Martyr money. Like $250.
but not a car.
So I mean, the kids are ridiculous with their using and losing ways. The thing is, get a job
Right.
and you better keep it.
Because I'm forever now. Sometimes no gag, no shade. But I hear these terms, oh, I just got a job at such and such. Come see me over here. Girl, I work over there.
And 3 weeks
See it
later,
one more time. Oh, girl, that didn't, girl, I couldn't.
oh, they tried me.
What you mean you
They
couldn't?
tried.
Right.
They tried.
I hate that mentality. And the people that actually are comfortable staying home, not looking for jobs, okay with certain things. And my thing is, hey, do whatever makes you happy in your life. However, don't use the next person because of your laziness. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to stay home and not get a job and do all that stuff, cool. But then don't ask. I know people that do that, but they don't ask for a dime
Right.
or whatever. Cool.
They make
do
it
you,
happen.
Be happy.
Mhm,
But the ones that complain but then don't want to do anything to make it better, that's the problems that I have.
But the worst is to not have a job, but you live in 708 when it was open.
Oh.
Or you're at every cabin trip, or you're at every vacation spot, or you're at every whatever. However, but you can't pay your cell phone bill because you need help with that.
Or
Or are you
I have a birthday.
Are you rushing to get there before 11?
That life. I have a birthday dinner, and your black ass show up and can't pay for your meal.
Shit.
What?
Wash the dishes.
Where they do that at?
Yeah.
But the mentality of these users and these losers, and I hate to be so harsh with the name, but you know, if the shoe
That is what it is.
if the shoe fit, you have to wear it. It's just a mentality that I don't understand. At first, I thought it was just millennials, but it's not.
It's everyone.
It's not. It's just it's an entitlement mentality that has crept into
everything.
our society.
Because,
Like,
honey, Let me tell you about these studs, child.
Give us some of the stuff.
Oh my God, girl.
Well, I heard they play on y'all.
Please go sit down, honey. Just go sit down, honey. At some point, this whole man tease done crept in, and they think they're entitled to so much. You gotta prove so much before you can be my. Girl, fuck you.
In that order.
Okay, in that order, honey.
So what about would you consider this also being users? And I know we think about monetary things. However, what about the ones that use you for status?
Absolutely.
Or use you for let me take a picture with him because I know it can possibly give me likes, or because he can get me into every club free, or you know what I'm saying? And it's not just the monetary ones; it's the ones that use you to get higher in their status. You know?
Absolutely a problem. But I want to piggyback on what you were saying a little while ago with that masculinity thing.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is, when did the role of the man become so convoluted? And that it used to be men worked and took care of their responsibilities, and then even took care of the people that were in their circle, meaning their wife or their girlfriend or boyfriend on this matter, or husband. What happened to people working and taking care of their men working? I'm not to discredit the girls. What happened to men being men and taking care of their responsibilities?
No matter if you put on lipstick in the morning,
because they know. I think one part of it is they no longer have to do it because they have these women out there. Even if it's a straight couple, it's the women out there that are so powerful now, and they get that idea of I can be a strong woman, I can do this, I can do it on my own, I can take care of this, I can take care of that, and they allow the guy not to work. You know what I'm saying? And it gets into this laziness, and it gets into I got my sugar mama. But even with gays as well, women or men, it's like you still get that mentality because in gays, I was just talking about this, and with gays, it's you have to define that role, which I don't understand why, but people always have to define, he's the this and he's the that, and I'm the bread maker because I'm the dude of the relationship, or I'm, you know what I'm saying? I hate that.
That has always permeated the girl side, though. Like the roles have always been very strict and defined. I have been a housewife / girlfriend. I have been told don't work, just clean, just cook, just fuck, and and I will keep you laced, and that's it. That wasn't a bad life, girl.
It's that power, though.
But then comes power and control, and you realize,
and just being able to have your own. Like, I like Lil Debbie's. You
never loved that,
and so I could not imagine not being able to go to the grocery store
and buy it,
or
to the gas station without asking.
Not to defend, but I never lacked anything like that.
And that your arranged thing is it's okay. But I'm talking about the users and the losers that sitting at home and don't know where they
get right without
don't know where they next
I just wouldn't feel right within my own self having to depend on somebody for everything.
Absolutely.
Like I have my own. I can do for myself. I can do anything that I want, and I want what I'm saying. But I hate the idea of I'm gonna do this for you because I need this in return, or you know what I'm saying? It's just like that's when that control comes in because I'm providing you all this stuff. Now let me get you comfortable, so then now I can tell you this is how it's really gonna happen. And then you're stuck because it's like, oh shit, well I can't leave because my money gonna be gone. Well, at least I can go to the club. At least I can do all this stuff. So I'll stay. And it's that mentality that keeps going.
And unfortunately, that happens because I think there was a time when stay-at-home moms or stay-at-home wives didn't necessarily have to worry about that being held over their heads because their station was respected. Like, even though you were not in the corporate world, I understand that what you do under this house, I could never.
Right, you take care of the children.
Exactly. And nowadays, it's not that station isn't valued. So if you are put there, then you are devalued by default.
But a lot of people look at the stay-at-home or the being kept as like the best
life
ever. Which it
I loved it.
Yeah, and I'm not saying that it's not. However, what we don't know is sometimes what comes with that, the hell that comes with that, and it's just like that's not something I'm willing to deal with.
Yeah, it definitely has to be a certain person for each role for it to even be workable.
Yeah.
You know, it has to be the breadwinner, so to speak, has to have a certain respect for the person that stays home.
Yeah.
Because once they start coming home and they start resenting that you're there, it becomes something totally different.
But they have to also know that they also have control.
Built that, though.
Yeah, and you also have it's the even balance because I still have control just because I'm a stay-at-home or whatever. I can still tell you
absolutely
to go to hell or whatever.
You have to respect my station.
Don't think you can come in here and just because you're the breadwinner,
absolutely,
and do all this stuff because this is something we agreed upon. You know,
so somebody wrote to us and they gave this scenario. They were supposed to go on a date with someone. They hooked up through an app, and so in the app. They were talking and the guy was like, well, I like for our first date to be a little less formal so we can get to know each other.
Okay.
And
I like.
I can get with
so how about let's meet at Starbucks?
Okay.
All right.
So the person on the other end is like, Starbucks? What the hell you think this is? I'm not used to that. And so canceled the date. Because the date wasn't up to standard.
Bye.
And the gag is he showed me a post from the Facebook where he actually came from, and you could just see the people defending the person for canceling the date. You gotta have standards. You have to do it. The thing about it is this, and I agree with the person who that wanted to go to Starbucks initially, because honestly, people on these apps a lot of times are looking for a meal. They're not looking for a date. They ain't looking to date you.
They hungry.
They hungry. And then you have the audacity, the unmitigated gall to say that it has to be a restaurant of this level before I can even accept.
But bitch, all you could do was bust the table.
So that's not a
without
standard.
me.
That's not a standard. That's getting what you want, using them for whatever you need, and you'll probably never see them again.
You wouldn't see them
The fact
again.
that you thought the most you were going to get was a coffee, that turned you off. Because I don't want coffee.
Because you need more. That stomach growling.
Right.
And so it's just the user mentality. People talking about, I can only go on a date if it's going to be this. And
we won't go on a date.
But your own bank account can't support that.
Right. We won't go on
You
a
look
date.
down on somebody to take you for a 2 for $20.
I like a 2 for 20.
I absolutely love it.
I think it's so cute because honestly, you know what I learned through being in a relationship is both of y'all can eat off the same plate.
Right.
And be full,
and
be satisfied,
and
have more money to do what you need to do.
For the drinks.
He needs to live, so you gotta conserve some kind of way. But it's just a mentality that it has to be this way.
Yeah.
And I feel like, because I used to be on the receiving end of that, like I would plan an extravagant date on the first date. Baby, I learned quickly. You can't take people out to season 52 on the first day because they're not gonna appreciate it.
And then they expect you to escalate from there. Then it's private helicopter on, on the top of the
But
dumpster.
where do you go from there? Because you start there, and then the second one has to match that or go higher.
Or go above.
And
exactly.
If at any point you're like, oh, let's just go to Chili's this weekend.
Chili's?
You're like, Chili's. This is not what you've set me accustomed to. Right? Yeah.
But the people, the user, it doesn't want to start down here and work their way up.
Right.
Because they want one meal.
Using you for your
But if they in the beehive, honey, now you can take them for a cheddar bay biscuit.
They show.
Now that's okay.
But those are
I appreciate your beef.
Okay. But I have yet to see that hoe in a Red Lobster. I've seen her eat a Red Lobster.
Right.
But not in a Red Lobster.
I always tell people, look, you can take me to Burger King on our first date because, I love Whoppers. And so my thing is, I'm very simple. You can put us together 2 Whoppers in a basket, go to the park, and I'm the happiest person ever.
Girl,
But the thing about if your intentions is actually to get to know that person,
right?
Then honestly, the first few dates
should be simple.
Should be simple, and it
a
should
little
be a
original recipe. You give me an original breast and leg.
Yes, I'm simple.
But the user
is not.
And the loser.
But if you come to me on the first date with those stipulations, it's not going to be
It's
the first
done.
date.
Yeah, it's a wrap.
It's just the idea. There's certain things, red flags that you can say. Hey, if I in the first 10 minutes, I already know these are your stipulations. This is what you have. This is about. Oh, there's already red flags. We're not going on the first date.
And you shouldn't, because you'll be an exercise in futility.
If anybody hit my line with generous, like I can't imagine receiving that message.
Oh, baby, yeah.
I would say what you mean.
I say I'm generous with love,
Right.
Dick. I'm sorry, that would be my answer, dick.
and dick.
You can come get this generous ass dick.
But it's amazing, and just the amount of people that just want you for something, whether it be a martyr.
I was just talking about this the other day online. This girl says, "Until I'm married, my status is fucking." Then how do you get married?
You're not gonna get married because you're gonna be labeled as the whore.
You just to me just have that lazy mentality.
It's absolutely lazy.
I'd rather use everything that you have, even though it's a hustling mentality. But I'd rather you give me everything, and it's just so lazy to me.
Well, the thing about it, I just couldn't live like that because the hustle might work here and there, but you are. I mean, you have
Pill in the post. Pill in the post.
Yeah.
That's the whole duffel bag hoes, you know what I'm saying? Oh, you know, put it in a tote type bitch.
And then have the
because
audacity.
the next nigga come, you like, where your shit? Oh, them 3 totes over there.
That's it. Like your existence.
This is you.
And then, but they'll be the ones on Facebook. It's so hard to find a man. I'm not settling. Settling? What are you offering?
Right.
Other than a cute face.
Right.
And maybe a
If
nice body.
that.
If that.
If that.
But I'm not going to settle for better. What do you mean?
You got to bring something to the table.
And then the type of hoes you say, oh, Comcast is hiring. Oh, yeah, I'm going to send you I'm going to send it.
Not an email come through.
Right.
But so, and I don't know what we do about this because it's hard to talk about a problem without trying to give a solution.
I think those who have resources raise their standard. You know what I'm saying? You don't go and pay the phone bill. You don't give them the 20. You don't give them the D.
Right.
You don't give anything else. You find those that are on your level.
Right.
But I think a lot of times it also happens with the people that allow themselves to be used. That's also the issue, and it's just like you allow yourself to be used, but then
And what's going
you
on in
complain
that
about
set?
it.
That's
a
making
lot of
you-
it's insecurity. It's like, oh, at least I have somebody. At least
To warm
somebody
the
wants
bed,
to be
child.
around me.
That is
At least- oh, and he's
never the-
really cute. Like I could never get someone like this unless I'm doing this for them or whatever.
Sad
It's
reality.
like, so you have to think about that as well, you know.
Order up.
.com. My Whopper is ready.
.com. So I don't know, guys. Write into us. Tell us what you think about the use or the lose. Have you been used, or are you a user? You know, and you're
Tell us,
bold
yeah,
enough
tell
to
us
tell us
how
about.
you do
It
with
could
the
be
brand,
anonymous.
my
It could be
girl.
anonymous. Just let us know, because I got to know.
I
Maybe
just
we
want
can
to understand
trade
the mentality.
secrets,
Yeah, I want to understand the
Just write
mentality.
into the Reading Room ATL@gmail.com. Let us know what's going on, but more importantly, do better on both ends. On both ends. Don't allow yourself to be used, and stop using. Be grown.
Yeah.
So remember, this is it for Straight No Chaser. Remember to read daily.
Shade severely.
And remember, the library is always open.
Yes, I didn't know it was gonna be open or closed. Till next time, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I like it.
It's very good.
Yeah, it is nice.
So
It's sweet, but it got a little tart, little kick at the end.
yeah. It's a limit.
Was that shade, girl? I see lemon honey.
In case you don't know your fruit.
Girl, I did not mistake her for a tangerine.
We're gonna I have to this.
Right.